cars. Here we go. Quite sure. Anyway, good afternoon. Welcome to session 2, final session for the Bathurst 5000 with ANZ Combined Racing Lead 2022 version. Probably the final, maybe the final Bathurst that we have. I'm Knight Pegasus, and joining me in the broadcast box this afternoon, or this evening, depending where you are, is Highlander. How you going, mate? Oh. Do I have to do something? Oh, here we go again. As you can tell, I'm a professional at this. Right, whereas my options, invite everyone, audio settings. No, that's all good. That's all good. Got you, yeah, got your audio on. And they're off. No, they're not really. They just organising themselves. Okay. 21. Okay, he's doing a reverse strategy. Yep. Okay. All right. Now, please forgive me. I've been streaming on my own for most of the season, so I'm not used to having people in the parties with me. Having a few issues with that. I think hopefully we'll get that sorted out. If you're in the chat when Highlander talks, I'll let you know if you can let me know if you can hear him. So what we're doing here is a formation lap. So everyone's just getting themselves in the order that they finished in. They've all had to go through and put in the fuel that was they finished the last session with. Then I'll come round to the start-finish line and take the green flag, and then it'll be all go. And then from then, there's two guys that we had Dark Lord got disconnected in the first session, so he'll be starting. He's in the 78 there in the Armagnac Falcon, and we've got the Red Aces too. He missed the first session, so these guys are going to wait 3 laps, and then they will join the race after that. And so they'll be in their battle on their own. Hopefully they have a good race, make it through to the finish, of course. And these guys here, they're all going to be battling for the lead. It's going to be interesting to see. So just going through the order here. So we've got Dado Racer taking over for Highlander in the Team Monderline number 4. And we've got Dark Racing 40 in the Pace Motorsport taking over from Wrapped Pigeon. Then we have Commander Cirrus, who's filling in for Sato in the Vazmac number 1. Then Woody Lizard taking over from Whopper there in the, I think it's the 77 Armagnac. Then Illogical Sports leading the championship, of course, in the number 2. Then Devil X in the Cavini's Falcon. It's won a few races here, the Cavini's Motorsport Falcon. And then bringing up, yeah, starting to hear you a bit better there, Highlander. In the okay, I could try and tell Devil, but I don't think he can hear me because he's in a different chat to me, guys. Go Devil, says Blakey. Go Woody, says Whopper. So sorry, I've got Night Havoc in for Commander Jim in the Sat Mal. Those guys going for... They're battling for the endurance... Oh, sorry, they're battling for the Teams Championship between the Vazmac Motorsports team. And we also got Woody Lizard, Night Havoc and Illogical Sports battling out for the V8 Supercar Championship. All right, coming up to the green. Now, if you're online, can you hear Highlander? Can you say hi, Highlander? And here we go. Into turn one, bit cleaner this time round. Remember at the start of the first session we had Rat Pigeon, got the elbows and the knees out going up there. Bush Light took the lead early on. But Dado Racer just settling in now. These guys just need to settle in. Most of the field here hasn't raced in the first session. Got a few that have. Amanda Cirrus in third. Kittens on. Oh, gets a bit taily there. Heading up the mountain. Now, how the strategy is going to play out, it's going to be the interesting thing. Yeah, that's just his natural habitat for him, sideways, Devil. Heading up through the cutting for the first time. Everything's looking good. No panel beaters required at the moment. This is great. Just going to turn my... So, if you just want... We cannot hear Highlander. No track map either. Okay. Alright, there we go. Just bear with me, you guys can watch this. Everything seems to be settling down quite nicely. I'm just going to see if I can find Highlander in my party. Oh, there is, isn't there? And options, audio settings, everything's there. Yeah, not quite sure what's happening there. Okay. All right, we'll do the best with what we can. Sorry about this, guys. Has Highlander ticked the box? Says Sado. I'm not. Didn't have a box to tick. All right, well, I'll call the first few laps, and then when they all settle out, we'll create another party and get into that. Well, look at these four cars battling here. And this is a championship battle here with Woody and Logical. Yeah, we've got Devil X here too. He's going to do it. He's going to do it. He's not going to do it. Oh, he is. Oh. And so actually, we're focused here without Devil X. These three here, this is first, second and third, not in that order in the championship. So a lot riding on this, and we worked out a bit earlier in the stream. So for Woody to win the championship, first he's got to finish, and then he needs someone in between him and a Logical. So a Logical just has to follow Woody all the way through this race. He'll claim the championship. In the teams, you've got Night Havoc there, the last car in that row. If Night Havoc finishes in front of a Logical Sports and they all finish, he will take out, and his team will take out the team. Oh, and there's Woody in the wall straight up. Oh, got damaged, not too sure. I'm saying Logical's already been around here for 40 laps today, so he's sort of in the groove. Woody's just coming to terms with the car. Oh, big taily there too from a Logical Sports. Seems to come over that. Oh, there's someone in the fence there. That was, no, it wasn't. I think that was Cirrus. Commander Cirrus. Oh, he'll be filthy on himself. His car, what's it? Looks reasonable. Looks pretty straight. Yep, so he might have just stayed. Oh, he'll be fuming. And we've got someone else off too down there. Turn one. And I don't have any timings up for some reason. Oh, what am I talking about? These guys, they've got to wait 3 laps. So meanwhile, they're just sitting there patiently while all this is unfolding. So what was I saying? Night Havoc, if he finishes in front of a Logical Sports, he'll win the team championship for the Satmal racing team. So Logical got a lot of pressure here. And of course, if he wins, he'll win the championship, and his team will win as well. All right, I was looking at the blue dots on the map. So Highlander, if you could get the timings and the lap times up on the left-hand side, so we could see the lap times and the gaps, please. Yeah. Up mountain straight. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, thank you. Look at this. Look at this. So Woody, he doesn't want to let a Logical pass, but at the same time, these guys are on different strategies. Woody's on 74 litres. Now Logical had a full tank when they started. Devil X, he's the fastest out of all of these. He did set the lap record in the first session, 2 minutes .58, I think it was. He just needs to be patient, and if I was these guys, I'd sort of let him go. And here they are, they're coming up to the lap traffic now. These guys, 3 laps down. No pressure at all. Done no laps around here today, Red Aces. In the wall, last thing he wants to do is bin it and then take out these 4 cars. If I was him, I just would have pulled over right there and then and let them all go. All right. It is. It's just patience now. Patience. And sorry, I've got Highlander chatting to me in the background if you're not quite sure. If you think I'm just going nuts talking to myself. Woody, oh, looks there, but no, knows better. Got the big straight here. Red Aces, you just pull over. Yeah, if you go on the onboard as well, we might see his steering wheel, see if he's got any side down. What we get up to? 293. Of course, he had the draft there. His car looks pretty good. Yeah, he has. And have they all got through? Looks like just about all of them have. Coming up onto Devil, that's still stuck behind Red Aces. And looks like he lost a bit of time to him there. So I'm not going to let him pass. And we've got Night Havoc, of course, just driving his natural race there, being patient, keeping his car clean. So head up Mountain Straight. The leaders, they're gone. They're already heading into the cutting. That's how much time these guys have lost behind that slow car there. Woody just coming up into GTX Bend, or Griffin's Bend as they now call it. Up the mount, chasing his teammate up there in front of him. Okay, so I just heard apparently Cirrus has got no damage. So he's done well, kept it off the wall. Absolutely fuming. Hopefully that's his mishap gone for the day. Oh, Woody loves just kissing that wall there. I think he's got shares in a paint company, and he's just looking to get a bit more business for those guys. He comes across the mountain again, down through the S's into the Dipper. What a great view. Just needs to hold it together now. Be patient. Alright, starting to settle out. And looks like Dado's starting to pull a bit of a lead. Yeah, 2.5 second lead he's got over Dark Racing. Still a long way to go. We got 36 laps still to go. 16 seconds back to Woody, then Illogical, then Devil X. Second back. Look at the closing speed there under brakes from Illogical. Then Night Havoc. Commander Cirrus got it all in front of him this time. Thought he was a bit of a dark horse early on. 40's way through the field before. Here we go, Night Havoc, Dark Lord pulling over, going to let these guys go. Stuck back in, he has to pull back in, get round the corner. Yes, that's exactly right. Anyway, that all comes with experience. Oh, here we go. So that's Cirrus. Yeah, we quite missed that one in the pits. This is part of his strategy. Got 92. This could hurt him here. This could hurt him. So he's definitely got a... No, he can't, can he? So yeah, he's going to do another pit stop. Fueled up. Not quite sure what damage he had on there. There we go. Well, it mustn't have been too much, judging by that. Yeah, it is, isn't it? This early in the race. But might have just been a suspension, you know, just front wheel suspension, just doesn't have the turn. Doesn't feel so... Oh, look, Logical, getting it all sideways. Had a bit of a mishap there in qualifying yesterday. And Devil X trying too hard once again. Just needs to be patient. You're going to hear me mention that word quite a bit today. And just needed to be patient, set himself up for a run down the mountain. Alright, so I'll, if you want to go and start another party, Highlander, and then I'll come and join you, and we'll see if that works a bit better. Because that's what we end up doing with Woody. All right, hard on the brakes here. How close do you want to get? Almost looking in the boot there of Logical Sports. And it's tough. These guys are racing for position, I know. Logical's got a championship on the line. Devil X is way faster, as we've seen throughout the weekend. I'd say anyway, not that I'm a fast driver and I'm not battling for a championship, but if that was me, I'd just pull over and let him go. I don't need that in the back of my mirrors when I'm battling for a champion. Oh, Logical gets a good run on Woody out of Hell's Corner. It's a race up Mountain Straight. And they go side by side over the hump. He's going to get a bit of bump and run here from Devil X on the outside. If he had a smart here, he'd pull in behind Woody here. Oh, they touch! Going into GDX corner. Logical keeps it on the track. Woody saying, no, sir, you can't come past there. There's an opportunity for Devil X to grab a spot there where he was out, picked the wrong car on the wrong horse. Out of the cutting. The Howtech cutting coming under Howtech Bridge. How's Woody going to go through here? It's a bit slow. Oh, Devil X has got it all wrong. Night Havoc, he just wants to get past, he just wants to survive. Across McPhillamy Park. Oh, if we were excited before, I'm very excited now. Oh, Devil X getting the tail out, pushing way too hard. Needs to look after his tyres. Logical Sports all over the back of Woody as they come down the mountain. And I'm going to go and swap over to this party. All right, back in. Hopefully you can hear Highlander now if you're still in there. Get Ace out of there, I see in the comments. Okay, we were a bit late to read that one. Sorry, I was getting caught up. Oh, and who's this? Logical's got through. I was too busy reading the chat. Now Woody's just got to get his head down. He's on a different strategy. That's what he's got to remember. Devil X, like, showing his nose everywhere. Now, I just love following people. It's so much easier than being the leader, especially in a race car. It has, hasn't it? All right. See a few stones fly there from a Logical. Now he's free. He's free to run. Is he going to pull out some time on Woody? All the time, Devil X in the background. Yes, he is. Hopefully you can hear Highlander now. Still no Highlander. Oh, what's going on? We got to get you in. How are we going to do this? Back. Yeah, so I can't even. Oh, there we go. What was that? Unmute. Now we do that again. So we tried that. Options. Yeah, terribly sorry. I'm not quite sure what's going on with Highlander's audio. All right. Well. Yep. So, if you're quite sure, Highland just saying Illogical's done his best. He's just done his best sector. 291 as he comes into the chase. Pulled a bit of a gap on Woody. Now Woody's got the. He's got to look in front, look behind. I'm saying Illogical's already done 40 laps around here today, so he'll be pretty familiar with his car and how things are going. Oh, Devil X way out on the dirt there. Yeah, there we go. So Highlander just saying if he was Woody, he'd let Devil X go and then just follow him through as he come up on a logical. There we go. So bit of racecraft coming through there. And in the background, Night Havoc just saying, yep, I'm just happy to spectate this. I'll just keep my car nice and straight. I know there's a long way to go. And I'll just pick up the crumbs, whatever's left over. Meanwhile, out front, Dado, just to update you, you probably can already see though, Dado driving along nicely, just keeping the car nice and straight, getting the rhythm. In the 203, he's got a 5-second, yeah, here we go, coming up to the Red Aces. Had a 5-second lead over Dark Racing. Not a place that we want to catch a car here, but, oh, and you don't want to stick your head down in there. Oh, somehow he makes it work. Heart in mouth. Highlander's just had a heart attack here, and but he's through. He's through. All good. Now we just got to wait for Dark Racing 40 to catch up. See what happens when he gets on board. But yes, Red Aces just coming to grips with this car. He couldn't find a setup that would work for him earlier, so still coming to grips. Comes Dark Racing 40 and into the chase. Yeah, so Dark Racing caught up a second just from that back marker there, and I'm guessing he's probably going to catch him going up the mountain, which is not the best place if you're in second spot and you're chasing a leader, but if you're the leader, that's a great spot to be catching. And then it's 22 seconds back to the Logical Sports and Woody and Devil X and Night Havoc all fighting through. Commander Cirrus 2019, so see, he'd be disappointed. Just has this habit, he's got the pace. Every now and then his focus just lapses, so he's running quick, but he's a minute 13 behind. Then of course we've got Dark Lord and the Red Aces bringing up the tail 3 laps down. So starting to hold station now. Yeah, Thailand just saying they're not they're doing their best laps now, that they're not fighting, they seem to have settled. I think Devil X will I think he'll drop off as we get further into the session with his tyres. He's pushed them really hard. And so I've got Highlander here, he's telling me he was getting about 22 laps. Good use out of the tyres. 24 was really on the limit. And who are we following here? Woody's got about 7 laps to go before he pits. So, and then he'll be on the fresh one. Oh, rubs the wall once again. So he'll be pitting quite short. Well, like I said, in 7 laps. And then I think he'll be right to fuel to the end, if I know the stretch. Look at the way he floated that over the skyline there. I don't think there was any wheels on the ground there at that point. Really pushing hard. He'll have a big grin on his face for sure. Devil X all over the back of him. And Woody, so I don't know, Woody. My heart's going out to you, mate. I really think you should just let him go. I don't need this. I'm not going to stand up for the next 30. I've got to stand up now. I'm too so. Here we go into the chase. He's on the wrong side for the braking zone. Whoa! Gets close. Runs it in. Night Havoc just waiting for the pieces here. Who's got the best run out? Oh, we've got the Red Aces coming up too. This is going to make it interesting. Meanwhile, the Logical Sports making the best of this. Pulled out about 2 seconds over these guys. Yeah, 201.8 from Dado. His fastest lap of the race. And I think the fastest lap. Red Aces gets out of the way of Logical Sports. Will he see these guys coming up Mountain Straight? Or he doesn't want to lift because he'll block Devil X in, but he's got to get out of the way. Woody holding him out. Night Havoc, what's he going to do? He just said, I'm out of this. He backs out. Devil X makes it around the outside. GTX, man, what a move. What a move. Oh, Woody into the fence there. Night Havoc and Red Aces into the fence. Oh, Jesus. I don't need this. My heart can't take this. All right. Red Aces, he got out of the way. Woody, he's... All right, I'm going to start calling him Woody. I'm going to call him Concrete because he's kissing every wall across the mountain. Again, those cars floating over the skyline. Night Havoc coming up. Oh. No, I don't think he does. I think it was Woody I was watching. I can't remember the track where he did a total 1070 in the air, landed the car, no damage, and then about 4 laps later he ran over a frog and totally rode it off. So just never know what's going to happen. Yes, so there we go. Yeah, the dreaded wall of death. So Highlander was just saying to me last year his race got ended up there. He nicked the wall up there, giving him 100 engine damage. And so you really don't want to be kissing the concrete as you go around this track. All right, now Woody's got it all to do again. This time he's got Night Havoc all over him. Now, an interesting fact, I think Woody and Dark Racing, 40, only 2 guys, I believe, to start every race. Just need to check those stats there, is that right? Yeah. The Bathurst 1000. You haven't missed one? I was going through the results. I didn't see you in 2018. Okay. Right. Oh, Night Havoc giving it sideways as he comes into there. So 3 drivers that have competed in every single one of the ANZCRL Bathurst 1000s out here today, all on show. And of course, Highland, you've had quite a few good results here, as well as some bad ones. Fingers crossed for you today. Yeah, that's what I've got here. So for those that are interested, Highlander, he's finished second twice, third in his first attempt, a couple of DNFs, an 8th and a 13th. And the man we're watching now, Woody Lizard, his track record, he started with an 8th in 2016, a 4th in 2017, 10th in 2018, 7th in 2019, 2nd in 2020, 4th in 2021, looking to go to that top step this year with his teammate Whopper. He's got, like I say, he's got it all in front of him. And then, of course, Dark Racing 40, the other one we're talking about. He had a 7th in the first season, DNF in 2017, 2nd in 2018, 4th in 2019, 13th in 2020, and last year he took out the win. Devil's Quarter Logical, this man is fast, as we know. He set the lap record in the first session. Just needs to hold it together though. There we go, half a second faster that time now. What was that lap? 2:02.75, still got a lot left in him. Now, Logical's not battling this guy at all. So, he's got a championship to think about. This is like the... Islander's just saying to me, 13 laps into the race, 202s are like 201s in the beginning, tyre wear coming up. So Logical's just got to run this race like Nelson PK did. I think it's a 1984, 1983 championship. Where he could have went out for the win, but he just needs to circulate, finish ahead of Woody Lizard. And the championship's his. Alright, Dado's going around quite well out in front. Keep an eye on these guys, but he's pulled out a 7-second, 8-second gap. Just needs to keep running at that pace. Yeah, obviously cut the course there. He put half a tyre over the white line across the top. That's generally what does it. Oh, Devil X. This man here, he's exciting to watch. I'm going to say that. Most of the fast guys are. I'd be interested to see him and Sato in a 2-car shootout. But who would go off the track first? All right. Settling in, lap 13 now. I believe Woody will want to come in soon. All right, just looking at the chat there, not too much happening on the chat. Oh, what am I getting carried away? So he's probably about 4 laps away, maybe 5. Yeah, these guys. Yep. And 4 laps, they'll be 17. So they'll give him, 24 to the end. Perfect for the tyres. Although, as you were saying before, you did 24 laps on your tyres, right front, and no green on it whatsoever. So, interesting to see what happens at the back end. And Night Havoc all the time, just sitting there, plodding along patiently. Just driving a great race as per always. Alright, this is where the battle is. So I'm just looking at the map there. So the other white dot you can see just going through the chase on the map, that'll be Commander Cirrus there. Just coming into the final turn, Commander Cirrus. Been fast all weekend. Just, I would say, did a really good job. Not quite sure what happened to him. Did see him parked on the side of the road just at the entrance of the Dipper. And then he did another lap, not quite sure where he went off. He was spewing, no. He looked like he was on for a podium for sure. Whether he'd have got to the top step, not quite sure. But he would have pushed Dark Racing 40 all the way. Logical Sports just pulled out a bit of a gap over Devil X. Devil X again, probably, yeah, trying a bit hard. Pushing those tyres. Yeah, I think he's got a bit of a problem, Devil X. Woody's about to go past him here. Past him down the straight with the run on. So yeah, I don't know. Best way to find out. Yeah, and he's fueled for a bit longer too. Only way to tell what's wrong with his car would be to go in car and just see where his steering wheel's doing. Oh, gee. Great view there, hey. Puts the nose up the inside. Yeah, the wheels looking reasonably straight. Yeah, apparently the draft's pretty powerful. Highland just saying that he might have some aero damage. Maybe he just got it wrong coming out of Forest Elbow. That's why Woody got the run on him. So just keep an eye on Devil X up through the Howtech cutting. His car looks relatively clean and straight. So, oh, look at him get that side. Oh, yeah, I think his tyres. I reckon he's beat his tyres off. The way that's sliding. Oh, kisses the wall. Oh, Night Havoc. Oh, oh, these boys. They're getting bored up there. They decided to have a drifting competition across the top of McPhillamy Park at 230 kilometres an hour. Almost had a tank slapper going there. Great camera shots from our crew out there at the moment. Come down into Forest Elbow. Yeah, so he's kissed the wall up there somewhere. So much time to be gained as you exit Forest Elbow. You get the entry right, get on the power before you can actually see the exit. Did a good run coming down here. Who are we on with? Woody Lizard, 293. He's got that car humming. No, that's with no draft. So fast in a straight line. That's probably why he's having a bit of trouble across the top. A little. Alright, Highlander just telling me his car felt a bit strange in the first race. He felt he was slower down the straights in the draft than being out in the clean air. So obviously tuned that car to run at the front and didn't like being in second place. As we saw once he got the undercut on the Pigeon, was able to drive away. Alright, here these guys are still battling. What are we on? Lap 16. These guys have been at it since lap 2, which lap 2 was the start of the race. Oh, Devil X. Devil X. Yeah. Got the tail wrong there. Just missed the... There's a groove as you go into GTX bend. If you don't get in that groove, it spits you out. Obviously, that's what's happened to him. Okay. Oh, I just grabbed a drink there. Highlander saying he pitted lap 15 in the first race. Oh, actually, no, this will be lap 15. Remember, we had first lap was the formation lap, so we've only done 15 laps, or we're on lap 15 of the race. So, but you can pit now. Highlander's just telling me you can pit now and make it to the end. And the way that came down through there, I think I'll be pitting. I'd be pitting. Yeah, we're just going to have a look. See how much speed he's dropped. Oh, were they side by side up there? Not quite. Not quite. 292 from Night Havoc. But yeah, Devil X, 277, yeah, he's down. 10k's down. He's already dropped. Oh, Night Havoc. We missed that. Glad to see someone else is as good on the cameras as me. miss all the action. Hey, we just miss all the action when I'm camera driving too. I miss the action. Devil X didn't pit. He actually. Oh, so maybe Woody and Night Havoc got together there, because he was like, I was about to say he was a long way behind, but he's caught up here. Anyway, now Woody's free to concentrate. Oh, in the grass. Oh, that's the one place you don't. Oh, yeah. Flirting with death. We got Devil X here. Flirting with death. Putting wheels on the grass, going into GTX. Oh, look at that on the power. It's all twisty, it's all snaky. Yeah, he needs to pit this lap. This is the lap where you can pit to get home for sure. Woody Lizard, he'd be glad to just have a breather. He's had cars behind him since the start. Yeah, well, that's it. He's got to come in. We're just looking at his fuel there. Highlander just saying to me. So he's got to come in. Bobby will get out in free air. I think he definitely pit this lap. Yeah, I think he'll definitely pit this lap. I don't think that's enough fuel to get round safely. Although we did see Devil X pull into the pits on his final pit stop with half a litre in the tank. Yeah, that's pushing it. So Darky's in. All right, so he's going to fuel to the end, I believe. See, interesting to see. First person to blink. Now, he won't be in the pits as long because he doesn't have as much fuel to take. And he's going to fill it, as we just see a logical coming through on the left side there. He's going to fill it to the end. So interesting to see how his tyres will hold up, being the softs with, what are we saying, 24 laps to go? 24 laps to go and a full tank of fuel. Woody, yeah, so it's proving me wrong. He's going to get one more lap out of this. Devil X. Yeah, so he's got about 3 laps to go before he pits. Red Aces. Yeah, just testing out the inside line there, see if there's any grip. Didn't find any. And he's, has he got past Dark Lord? No, Dark Lord's coming up to lapping. Anyway, well done to Red Aces. Good to see him make the grid. He's out there having a go. That's what we love to see here at ANZ Combined Racing League. Get out there, have a go. It's the only way to learn. All right. All right. Let's see. Who can we put it on? Let's put it on. Oh, let's put on Woody Lizard because he's gonna pit this lap. Yep. All right. Cameraman's just taking a break. They call a nature break. Woody Lizard free to roam at the moment. No one behind him, no one in front of him. Seems to have settled in all right. We'll get a split here as he come down underneath the bridge. Pulled a bit of a gap on Devil X. Yeah, look at that. Already he's up 0.357 on his lap. Of course, he has got light fuel. Marvellous what happens though when you take the pressure off. Dado Racer still out there leading. 34 seconds over a Logical. And we've got Woody Lizard here. Should be in this lap for sure. 1.5 litres to go. Devil X, Night Havoc. Another 5 seconds. Never lost too much in that off that he had. Dark Racing 40 down at 6. 1 minute 7 behind. Oh, they clipped those witches hats. Commander Cirrus not far behind. That's everybody on the lead lap. Now here comes Woody. Pulls into the pits. And goes the fuel. Of course, they don't actually fuel till the tyres are on. Well, they don't do the tyres till the fuel's out. Either one. What's he going to take? Is he going to risk filling it to the end? Of course, he's got 23 laps to go. So, oh, Red Aces still can't kick around Murray's. And then here we go, Woody Lizard's teammate in the background here, Dark Maud, coming in the... can't even remember the names of these cars. Sorry, what's that? It's the Almagnac Racing, and they're chasing down the Pace Motorsport. Doesn't look like they're going to get the championship off of those in the team event today, unless something unforeseen happens with Darky. I'll just call him Darky. Too many Darkies, too many Knights in these races. There we go, Woody Lizard away, 101. Okay, that's interesting. 101, that's 20 laps. So maybe he's counting on being a lap down at the end so he doesn't have to put that extra lap of fuel in. Make it easy, okay. Still got 22 laps to go. But yeah, alright. Highlander says he'll make it, so we'll stick with that. And okay, being reassured. Nothing to panic about. And he's just got to take it easy, get those tyres up to temperature, get them up to pressure. And who's this we've got in? This is Night Havoc. No, Dado's in. Here we go, leaders in the pits. Yes. And while he's in, Logical about to go through, take the lead. Still got to make his pit stop though. In the background there, Devil X is coming into the pits. Night Havoc still circulating. And then looking at the... here we go. Who's the next coming down? Dark. Yeah, Dado's still got to get out of the pit lane. Dark Racing 40 just coming into the chase though. So... oh, he's had a bit of an off there, unless the crew like scrape something on his pit stop. Yeah, so Dado out, heading up Mountain Straight, easily accounted for. Dark Racing 40. Yeah, so he might have just overfueled that, and. Well, I had to say he wouldn't mind a few more litres in that car, but he's got a 16. Alright, and Dado's got a 14 second gap over Dark Racing, so he's actually extended his lead. He's got to settle in now, keep his focus for the rest of the race. Devil X still in the pits, of course, he had that damage to repair. See what he can do when he comes back out. There we go, Woody well and truly in front of him. Commander Cirrus now. Ooh, still got about another 10 laps before he pits for the second time. Oh! Oh, he had. Now, I think if you ever wanted to open a business and you're guaranteed to make $1 million, become a panel beater up at Bathurst, hey? Is that oh, someone's spoiler on the ground there, the Red Aces spoiler, I'm going to guess. Oh, not what you want to see as you're coming across here. Oh, it's his bonnet. Get out of the way. Put the brakes on. Let him pass. Oh! Red Aces. He could hardly see through that windscreen. His bonnet was what I saw back there on the track. Just needs to come round now. My fender hanging off. Let's hope, who we got here? Logical win the pits. Going to surrender the lead. He has surrendered the lead to Night Havoc. Night Havoc. Just chugging around. Still got quite a few laps before he goes. Playing his card right here, these guys. Still got probably about 6-7 laps before he's got a pit. And opening up to lap... Oh, I think the tyres are going off though. Getting to 21 laps. And this is what we talked about earlier in the first session, that it's one thing to have the fuel in the car to go longer, but you don't have the tyres under you. So about the only thing in his favour is that when he comes in, he won't be as stationary as long as the others, because he won't have to stick as much fuel in. Already got 30 laps. That's right, he'll have the best tyres. So I was going to say, if he could make it through to the end of the tank, he'd have about 13 laps to go with light fuel and beautiful tyres. Yeah, but he's not going to get that far. Yeah. So, and as we already guessed, Red Ace is in the pit. Yeah, he's doing well. Let's hope he finishes out the race. There we go. The Super K's got the bonnet back on for him. All right, here we go. Is this Dark Lord? He's heading up the mountain straight. Got 8th position all sewn up unless something terrible happens to him. And we got, this is Dark Racing 40. He dropped another second there, just a bit slower. Not quite sure what damage he's got on. Again, he would have... 283. Yeah, down a bit. Yeah, he's got damage down the right-hand side. And obviously got in the car full of fuel, cold tyres. Don't really do a lot of practice with cold tyres and full fuel. That might have caught him undone. And of course, he might have come across one of the back markers at the wrong spot. We weren't quite watching that. And here we are with Dado. Dado, 14 seconds, 15 seconds. And left to Dark Racing, who is really fighting. As he is basically the leader. Still got Night Havoc to come in. Night Havoc. So Highlander just saying that some of these guys that have come out on fresh tyres going rather slow. Now the track was going to warm up just a little bit. The cloud's starting to clear, so maybe that's got a little bit to do with it. But you got Night Havoc. Oh, sorry. Night Havoc, a 204.1, low fuel, old tyres. Dado and Darky, new tyres, high fuel, 204s. Amanda Cirrus 204, Woody Lizard 204. Yeah, here we go. Devil X 201.9. Yeah, Highlander saying he reckons Devil X will catch Woody, and I reckon he will too. Whether he'll be able to keep it on track once he got into him, that's wait and see. So how far is Night Havoc going to go? This is the question. He's going again. Well, we watched him for the first part of the race. He wasn't pushing. He was just following, so he never worked his tyres. So maybe he can get those few extra laps out. And again, he's racing for the 207. Yeah, so probably to get to the point where he should pit now. And Dado's just done a 202.6, so there's the contrast. So again, this is a team championship on the line here. So yeah, definitely needs his teammate, his spotter, his crew chief to call him in. Say, Cole, let's get these tyres on. Only, what we got? 18 laps to go. Only 18 laps to go. So that. Okay, Highlander just saying that Darky's got damage. He's running slow. Analogical's running consistently. So what should say 22 seconds between these two. So just a little battle to watch at the end of the race. Logical's done a lot of driving today, so he should have a bit of a groove going. Interesting to see how this all plays out. Devil 201.2. He's going to see if he can break his lap record. And I don't want to put the mocker on him, but he needs to damage that bonnet just a little bit more. That's when he was going the fastest. He had a bit more... Yeah. Highlander is saying Sato would be cringing, knowing his lap record's gone, and possibly not another chance to get it back. All right, throws it into the Howtech cutting. Hard on the accelerator. Absolutely red lines it. Most people grab third early there. Oh, he's already up. Oh, look at him float it through there. Most people grab third as they come out of the BP cutting to stop the wheel spin. And, oh, absolutely cuts the corner there at Reed Park. Throwing his car in. Look at this guy go. He is a talent. He's entertaining to watch. Oh, unbelievable car control. Down through the dipper. I don't know if he was actually in control of that then. Flying down here. Flames bursting out the side. Gets onto Conrad. Still had track to spare as he came on there. Flying down Conrad. Who we got in the pits? Night Havoc's in for his. Dark. We'll keep on board. Let's keep on board with Devil X. Yeah. What's he pull down here? 286, 288, 280. Oh, he's down on top speed. Yeah. Doing this fast lap time, as Highlander's saying. Doing this fast lap time with damage. Down on speed. Flying into corner now. He's going to get Night Havoc here, so that shows you how much time Night Havoc lost on those tyres. Just push it back. Oh, he's out. Oh, sorry, he has too. And they're catching up to Commander Cirrus, and the Commander Cirrus still got a pit. Oh, Woody's going hard there. As we all know, curbs in project cars, they're just shocking. You really don't want to touch them. You never know which side of them you're going to end up on. And but Woody's out. He's got hot tyres. He's been out running for a while. There we go. Concrete lizard. Concrete lizard comes across the mountain. Can he tap this wall? No, he thinks better of that one. He's got a Night Havoc in his sights. Yeah, try really hard. Night Havoc ran a good race. Where would he be if he never had that off down at the chase? He missed. But anyway, his car's looking nice and straight. Looks comfortable. Concrete lizard pushing hard. That's going to stick. And they're on the Cirrus. And who's that up in front of him as well? Someone else. Don't quite see, but anyway, Night Havoc. Is he going to get Cirrus? He's going to pull to the wrong side. That's how. The Ace of Spades is coming up. Can he dig a hole for some other people this time around? Cirrus goes deep. Oh, just keeps it on the track. Fighting hard. Cirrus has only probably got about 7-8 laps before he's got a pit, but he wants to keep these guys out here. Come down. Yeah, they're going to catch the Ace of Spades as they head up the mountain. Don't know. Oh, Night Havoc thinks about it. Probably wants to get a good run out of here. I think he does too. He's got the draft. Yeah. Highland just saying Aces should have probably pulled over there, but no, he wants to keep the entertainment going. He's got a totally different driving style to me, as most people have raced with, you know. Oh, Sarah sticks it up the inside. Havoc sticks it up the inside. Woody sticks it up the inside. Cirrus runs wide. Havic's got the run on him round the outside. Too wide. Oh, and Havic gets him. Oh, that was just not the spot to let people go back there. Oh, Cirrus all over the place. He's got concrete woody all over the back of him. And here we are. Yes, and Highland is saying Havic's on the line here for a podium, and not far away from a logical. And of course, these guys are battling. So Woody, so we've got Night Havoc here. Oh, Cirrus runs wide. Oh, did he hit the fence in the wrong spot? Oh, I think that. Oh, I was about to say this. Anyway, he's got the Ford Falcon bonnet, the one that works really well. Going, so he'll improve his speed there. We've got so many battles going on. Cirrus is in the team battle with Cirrus in the team battle with Night Havoc and Illogical Sports. Night Havoc gets in front of Illogical Sports, they win the teams event. Woody Lizard, he's in the battle for the championship. If Night Havoc gets Woody Lizard might lose out second spot, yes. 4 points between Night Havoc and Woody Lizard. Oh, and Cirrus has decided to come in. He had the pit again before the end anyway, so he's decided to take it now. Good call. Yeah, so we're forgetting that the battle for second and third, this is here, is Night Havoc, Woody Lizard. There's only 4 points between them. So this race is just starting to heat up. Oh, someone's cleared out. Night Havoc got away from Woody Lizard. Now he's got some free air. Got to be, yeah. So we've got Dado Racer out in front, 21 seconds ahead of Dark Racing 40. Coming into the, yeah, he's driving a great race. Car looks nice and settled through there. He's just got to remain focused. Hardest thing to do is to remain focused. He just needs to remain focused for the next 15 laps. Fingers. Yeah, Highlander's saying their car's a lot faster than what it's going at the moment. So, Dado's taking it easy. Yeah, I think when he was over in Italy, he got in that 458 Ferrari. Pulled a bit of the lifeblood out of that, brought it back with him. Here we are, Dark Racing 40. A little bit of a correction there on the wheel. Cruising along, is he going to get Dado Racer? Don't know, I think he's at that spot now. He might just resign himself to second, try and finish out the race. And Logical. Car's looking reasonably good compared to the first race. Again, he just needs to stay where he is. Highlander saying Logical hasn't had much practice for this race. And he still dragged himself up to the podium. He's an endurance master. Yes, been doing a lot of iRacing and ACC, I believe. And settling into those races. So yeah, he's just got to sit here. Happy with the third place. Gets him on the podium. Gets him a championship. Gets his team a team's championship as well. Night Havoc, 9 seconds behind. What can he do? He's free. He doesn't have anyone chasing him down. And Woody Lizard, Devil X, and we called it before, Devil X would catch Woody Lizard. There he is, catching Woody. Is he going to put the pressure on up here? Woody Lizard, he needs to catch Night Havoc to stay second in the championship. So he really doesn't want this, but at the same time, maybe just follow Devil X. We've seen Devil X off a few times, so these fast guys, sometimes you just let them go. And then you pass them when they're in the fence. Yeah, as Highlander's saying, if you know you're not going to win the race and there's a championship position you're fighting for, just let this guy go, follow him up to the next one, and then hopefully he might do something that takes him and the guy in front of you out. Get those extra points. Not that we wish any ill on anyone. Alright, Devil X out of the Forest elbow. Has he got the pace? He needs to sit in the draft. Get the run on Woody as he comes down here. See Night Havoc just going through in the background, in the foreground I should say. 291, nah, doesn't think it, thinks about it under brakes, thinks twice, pulls it up. Apparently Concrete's a hard man to pass when he doesn't want to be passed. And we've seen that a few times today. Yeah. Oh, has he got the run on him? He's doing the snaky out of there. Snakes his way past Woody Lizard. How can Woody get him back? Going up the straight. He's going to try. Is Devil going to cut him off? Goes to the inside, goes defensive, forcing Woody to go the long way round. Oh, it's still at... Oh, throws it into there. Oh, Woody gets a tail out. Yeah, still got 13 laps to go. You really don't want to be burning your tyres out. We know Woody came in relatively early compared to some of these. Oh, there we are. Headed for the, he's headed for the concrete once more. Woody thought twice about it. Got a bit excited there. Highlander just, oh, out on the dirt. There we go. Devil X pushing hard. Gathers it up though. Last place, oh, the crackle and pop of the engines. Oh, we see Rich reading the chat here. So Seno must have been watching Cirrus go off. He says, oh, that sums up the #1 car this season. Yeah, he's saying the higher temperatures will help the tyre wear. Interesting. I suppose because they don't grip as much, you're not using as much rubber. All right, Devil X managed to pull it together. Pulled a bit of a gap on Woody. And now he's got Night Havoc in his sights. Be interesting to see whether Devil X can keep it together and catch a Logical Sports. Only 12 seconds away. And he is running at least a second a lap faster. And we know he's capable of quicker. Night Havoc closing in, down to 8 seconds on a Logical. Alright, Highlander believes this battle pack will come together once more. I think he might be right. Logical, he'll be trying hard not to think of it. Go. Okay, Darky's had a bit of a moment. I think, is Darky just going down Conrod? I believe he is. He got caught up in some traffic there. I was just watching the mini-map. Oh no, still coming down the mountain. Okay, he's had a bit of a moment somewhere. Okay. Oh! Now he's had a moment. Is his tyres? Has he burned his tyres? Oh, it's coming together here. Oh, he's 11 seconds down on his last lap there, Dark Racing. So he's had a couple of moments. So this is all going to 288, yeah. So his field's starting to compress once more. And of course, if a Logical catches Darky, Darky's not going to let him past. So that'll slow them both up. And then it'll bring everyone else in. So there you can see on the mini-map. Darky just going through the final turn there. And then the last in this chain, Woody Lizard, just coming down Conrod. So length of Conrod in it once again. Meanwhile, Dado Racer heading up the mountain. All on his lanes. Oh, someone around there. I think that was Dark Lord. Parked the wrong way, going into the out of the cutting. Oh yes. Oh, and Cirrus gets through. Oh, he's just going to force it. Yellow flag. Is he going to clear this? He is. So he's wanting to clear this team. They need to get this car back over the line so they get some points for the team's event. Fighting the pace motorsport. just some other of the little sub chapters going on in this race. Here's his teammate Woody. Oh, sorry, Concrete Lizard. Concrete Lizard heading up to the mountain once more. Shadow starting to. Oh yes, Highlander just reminded me of the time penalties we got for Illogical and Devil. Oh, and if you could pull those timings up there, the timing sheet, I think it's the bottom right, and we can see what those time penalties are. Flying across the top of the mountain. Into the dirt once again. There we go. So what do we got? 5 seconds. Yeah, so people need to keep that in mind. Logical Sports 1 second. And Dark Lord doesn't really matter. Okay. There we go. So yeah, they're going to be a bit of a factor at the end. So they start to compress up. Yes, Dark Racing. There goes Night Havoc in just to get himself a new bonnet. Or Dark Lord. Dark Racing coming around the outside of Dark Lord. What's he going to do for this lap? 2:04, settle down a bit more. It's a bit better lap. Again, just got to hold it together. Logical as he comes across the line. Where is he at? 2:03. There's another second. Oh, down to 10 seconds here. Night Havoc, 7 seconds to Illogical. So he's pulling in Illogical too. Devil X, yeah, we know what he can do. Yeah, still the fastest man on track. Yeah, Highlander just saying Dado's out in front. 35-second lead. Well, we got 10 laps to go. He can afford to be 3 seconds a lap slower and still come home in first place. So no pressure on him. Woody Lizard there in the background. Devil X. Shadow's starting to creep across the track now. And there's Ace of Spades keeping his pit crew busy today. Definitely earning their money, those guys. Sorry, just reading the chat there. Alright, here we go. Do we want to do a lap with the leader? Let's do a lap with the leader, hey? Coming up Mountain Straight, just nice and easy. There we go, temperature's looking pretty good, 109 degrees. Not even redlining it, no need to push. Smooth, nice and smooth gear changes there. Nice and easy as we come into the cutting. Yeah. Yeah, second down already on his best lap. Just taking it easy. No need to risk anything. Just a drive to the shops now. Go and get the milk, go and get the bread. Bring it home. Off nice and easy. Those gear changes so smooth. Alright. 100 k's an hour through the dipper, hey? Try doing that in your road car. Alright, coming down to the Forest Elbow. Once more. Nice tidy line. Who's he got up in front of him? Guessing that's the Ace of Spades. 2 seconds down, just cruising around. Mind you, we did a 2:02.8 last lap round, so having a bit of fun out there today, Dano Racer. And in the second, one of the guys who were grabbing second through there, seen a few others through the day, just run on through in third. Up to fifth, getting down there. And there we go, there's the lap with the Dado Racer. Leading the pack. Might just stay on board while he tries to get past the Ace of Spades. Going to pull over, let him go. Yeah, flash the lights. Let him know you're there. Get him to pull over. He should start lifting here. No, I don't get this. I really don't. I see that in so many online races. The slower car won't. Yeah, so he put himself under pressure, went deep in the brakes. I see it so often in online racing. The slower car wants to let the other car pass, but doesn't lift. They just race you into the corner and brake a bit earlier. Just don't get that. All right, we're on with Dark Lord 78. Done a great job so far. Well, we got 14 laps to go. 14 laps to go. I don't know what I was reading before. I thought I said there was only 10, but don't worry about me. I've had too much red cordial today. He's come through there easily well. Here we are, Commander Cirrus. What could have been for him today? Out there, kissing the concrete once more. Oh, gets the tail out. Oh, he's a bit scared of the apexes at the moment. Must have had a nightmare about him and leaving plenty behind. Yeah, concrete. There's concrete lizard. I think he's trying to cement his position. Oh, is that a logical sports going slow? A logical sports going slow. Woody lizard kisses the concrete once more. Oh! No! Kisses the concrete once more. What's this done? This is championship changing stuff here. Oh, his car all over the place. Light Havoc's gone through. He's got back on it. I'm not quite sure what happened. Oh, yeah. Well, it's right. He was having issues with his internet before we started. As he's saying, never had it happen to him before. It'll be just such a devastating way to lose a championship. But, oh, Woody Lizard's got a taste of it here. But he needs to get past Night Havoc. He needs someone between him and the Logical. Logical's just got to follow Woody home. He's got the championship in the bag. If Woody Lizard gets past Night Havoc, or anyone else in front of him, then the championship's his. Night Havoc. Yeah, Devil's burning his tyres off there. Night Havoc, just doing his thing, rolling around, got himself on the podium, doing a great job. If he just sticks it there, he'll take the team championship for Satmail Racing. So, interesting stuff. Woody Lizard, he's a chance to take this championship yet, because we've seen how erratically Devil X drives. And he could just do anything, end up behind these guys, come back, get between the Logical Sports and him. Maybe that's what happened. Devil X was he in front of Night Havoc? I can't remember now. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately we missed that. He's had a moment somewhere. Maybe a roo or an echidna. You just never know around this place. All right, heading up into How Tech Cutting once more. Woody Lizard trying hard. He's got his car's starting to come to him. We talked about this in the broadcast earlier. There's this point in these cars where somewhere between 60 and 20 litres, they just seem to come alive for some drivers. That's when they've got the best balance. When they're light on fuel, they get a bit hard to handle. When they're heavy, they're a bit hard. So maybe it's reached that point. And he's feeling comfortable now. Of course, the track gripping up as well. Oh, Logical, getting it sideways out of the dipper. Hangs onto it. Maybe his tyres are starting to go off. That's the other thing. Never a dull moment. Yeah, we look at this. And of course we've got Dark Racing. How's he going? He's still. He's managed to. Well, he's pulled out 12 seconds. That's Cirrus there. Yeah, he's pulled out 12 seconds, but that's over Night Havoc. Not illogical. So, yeah, Dark Racing 205 that lap round. So still got Yeah. 5 laps to go. 6 laps to go, sorry. 6 laps to go. Still anything can happen. Alright, here we are. Dado Racer. Dark Racing 40. Oh, that car's not handling well, is it? Tyres. I'm going to pull it. I'm going to call it here. Tyres is the issue. He's burnt his tyres out. Yeah. Taking it easy across the top. With Cirrus behind him. Cirrus a lap down, so he can't really do anything. And a logical, yeah, he's still there, 3 seconds behind Woody. Just looking at the timing there. Woody's got 4 seconds behind Devil. Devil 4 seconds to Night Havoc. Night Havoc 11. He's 11 seconds down now. Can Night Havoc make it up the next step of the podium? His car looks pretty good. Of course, he was the last to pit, so he's got pretty good tyres compared to the rest of the people out here. Been a fantastic drive for these guys. Commander Jim had an incident early in race, early in session 1, was in the pits relatively early. So, and we were commending him on his drive to keep it on the lead lap. As we're saying, that's all he had to do. And he kept it on the lead lap, handed over to his partner. It's given him every opportunity to do something in this race. Great shot looking all the way back up the mountain there. So we'll just ask how much fuel they're burning. Somewhere between 4.5 and 5 litres. Depends how bad you drive. I burn about 7. Okay, I'm just reading the chat here. I guess there's Blakey. Can we see the times everyone is getting? So yeah, I'm not sure if you can see that on the broadcast on the left-hand side. Should be the positions there, and you've got the last lap times there in white. So just looking at that, Dado Racer 203.9 that time round. Dark Racing 40, 204.87, etc. down there. Hope that helps you out. Oh, there we go, and then we've got Latch Bonsai's pointing in the right direction. Maybe I should read through those comments before I make a comment. Thanks for helping him out there, Latch Bonsai. You're a little gem. Alright, across the skyline, Dado Racer. This is Dado, sorry, the blue cars throw me. Night Havoc. Holding on to it nicely. Oh, just as I say that, there's that little section there where the road does fall away on the exit. Got it well under control now. He's got it down to 9.5 seconds. 5 laps to go. He's not quite on his best lap, but he's still pulling in Dark Racing. Actually, I'd say that did a 2:02.7. Got a penalty. Oh, a 1 second penalty. So 8 seconds in it. Grandstand finish. Here we come. Who's this? Oh, this is Cirrus. Sorry. Getting all excited. See the black and white car there. I thought it was a logical coming up on Woody. So Cirrus has just got to hold station. But this is an awkward spot for Darky. He's got someone in his rear vision mirror. He really doesn't want to be there. So he doesn't want Cirrus there because he's distracted him. Cirrus can't go past because of the blue flags, and if he did go past, he's probably not fast enough to pull away quick enough. So awkward spot. Oh, and here's the dark. Here comes the Ace of Spades. Just when you thought everything was settling down. Ace of Spades. What else can he do for this race? He's keeping this race going, isn't he? He's out there on track. He's testing out every side of it. He pops up just at the inopportune times and makes things interesting. Oh, and there he goes. Drops the rear wing, goes flying. If you're in the crowd, you better duck. Off to the left, off to the right. Oh, I think he clipped Cirrus. Quick, where's Cirrus? Oh, Sugar. Who's coming up on him now? Oh, is that Dano? That Night Havoc. Does he get through? Oh, he's got damage. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Quick, I need to go and get some aspirin. Far out. Oh, here he comes. Oh, puff of smoke. Oh, Logical's had to take it. Logical get a time penalty there. And not his own fault. He had to avoid him. Oh. Jesus. We just didn't need that. All right. That did hurt Night Havoc. He was coming and he's got a little damage now. So Cirrus got away with that as well. Look at that. That car was in a good condition till then. And yeah, that's unfortunate for Night Havoc. Yeah, Devil X, he's having a bit of a chuckle. Cruising in. He's got a podium. Yeah. Yeah, so we're just saying Devil X he looks like he's got damage. His car's come in and been repaired, so that's just cosmetic. And Night Havoc's trying to hold on to a podium here. Oh, the Red Aces. All true. Devil's got a 5-second penalty. So how's this going to play out? 3 laps to go. 2.5 laps. Up into the Howtech cutting. Oh, there we go. So that's the damage that we're seeing here on Night Havoc. Coming in, trying to hold on to it. Now, can he just hold Devil X across the mountain? I think if he can hold him across the mountain and he can pull it up down the straight, if he can do that for one more lap, he should be fine, even if Devil X gets past him because of that time penalty. Yeah, so he probably needs to hold on to him for one more lap. Where are we going to go? Oh, Woody is... So he's catching up to Woody. Woody and a Logical. Logical's got past Woody somewhere. Oh no, that's Devil X. Keep getting those wrong. So Logical's slowly. No, that's good. Because yeah, that would be wrong. Yeah, Devil X. There he goes. He's got him. But as we know, once he gets out in front, he's more than likely to bin it. So, but look at him pull away. So 5 seconds. Still on lap 38 though. Why is that? Who's in the pits? Oh, the Ace of Spades, of course. He had no panels left on there. Alright, Night Havoc, just got to follow him round. He'd be spewing that he lost the podium because of that. No, but that's racing. Oh, sorry. No, he hasn't lost the podium yet. Yeah, thanks, Highlander. Just reminded me, he's got to stay within 5 seconds. Podium is still him's. And, okay, he's only lost a second so far. These cars should be pretty even across the mountain. Devil X, so wide out through there. That's right, yep. Yep. Highlander saying if he can keep it off the walls, he'll create that 5 second gap. So he already won up 1 second. I think this, yeah. He's probably watching everything going on his center console. But here we go. There you got plenty to do, a victory lap as well. There we go. Crosses the lap. Lap 40. 2 laps to go. All right. Driving a superb race. Yep. Back here. Night Havoc staying in close. Oh! Must have a bit of suspension damage by the looks of that. Staying in close. As we know, Devil X down on speed down the straight here. How's Night Havoc looking? 276. Yeah, he's way down, so that's cost him a lot. So he was on for a potential second there for a while, but now Highlander just saying he doesn't feel that's fair to get taken out by a lapped car having a crash across the mountain, and it can be devastating. But anyway, he's still on with the podium so far. 2 laps to go. Devil X only pulled out 1.5 seconds over 1.5 laps, so he's looking good there. Woody, he's what is he? 6 seconds behind these guys. The Logical 3 seconds behind. So looks like Commander Cirrus in the pits. Wonder why. Oh, he's had a big moment somewhere. That car looks totally different to the last time we saw it. Yeah, I think tyres. Everybody's getting to the end of their tyres. It'll be interesting to see if anyone had any. Oh, a Logical. There we go. I think everyone's got to the end of their tyres, and that is a shame because Night Havoc, they played their cards right. They'd had great strategy, as we know in racing. Anything can happen. Played the strategy right. We're mowing people down at the end. Oh, he's in the dirt there. Yeah, so this car's really hurt. So maybe he's had a few other moments that we haven't seen. Yeah, 207 that last time round. Devil X only did a 206 zone. 206 for Dark Racing. Nearly got it out to 5. Woody Lizards brought it in too. He was at 6 seconds last lap, round 4. Oh, down to 3. My God, this race still isn't over. Night Havoc. So, a few scenarios. Let's play the scenario game. Oh, I'm glad that's not on stream. We just switch it over. This is Highlander's doing the camera. As he comes across here, Dado just needs to sit behind him to the straight. This is the last car you want to catch. Going through here. Just needs to take it easy. Yeah, this is it. He's just going to sit behind him. He's got 40 seconds in hand. He's run wide. He's through. There we go. What do you got? 3 corners to go. 3 corners to go. So come down here. Let's watch Dado come across the line. What we got in the pit still? A Logical is in the pits. Logical in the pits. Okay, we'll talk about that a bit later. The problem with Project Cars is it's just going to go bang when the last one crosses the line. So a few scenarios here. So I was going to say Woody catches Night Havoc and passes him. 2 seconds. Woody wins the championship. Night Havoc stays in front of a Logical Sports. And there we go. Congratulations to Dado, Racer and Highlander. Well done, Highlander. Mate, well deserved. You're a Bathurst champion along with Dado. Well deserved. Absolutely faultless driving all day from you two guys. Amazing effort. I think it's the only clean car out on the track besides the safety car, and that's because it never got out there. All right, Dark Racing 40 coming down for the final time. As I was saying, if Woody Lizard gets past Night Havoc, Woody Lizard wins the championship. If Night Havoc stays in front of a Logical Sports, which he'll do because the Logical's in the pits, Night Havoc and his team, the Satmar Racing team, take out the championship. Absolutely disastrous day for a Logical. Let's see what happens. Dark Racing. Look at this. Devil X in the background. Man, he was coming. Couple more laps. He would have had Dark Racing 40. There we go. Congratulations to Dark Racing 40 and Rap Pigeon. Fantastic effort to come home in second. Push the leaders all the way. Yeah. Devil. Fantastic. Look at that. Oh, Woody Lizard. That's how far away he was. Half a second between him and a championship win. Unbelievable, hey? Half a second. All right. Here comes the Logical Sports. Just got to finish this lap now. becomes the V8 Supercar champion of 2022. Well deserved, been Mr. Consistent all through the season. Car doesn't look too good there. Congratulations to Night Havoc and Commander Jim. They'll take out the Satmal, with the Satmal, the Teams Championship from these guys, the Vismac champion, or the Vismac team. There we go. That was quite quick. So well done. Yes, Dado Racer, Highlander, taking out the win for the 2022 ANZ Combined Racing League Bathurst 500. I'll get that right, Bathurst 500. Dark Racing 40 on the podium once again in his illustrious career. Devil X came from the clouds. What could have been for him? Except for a bit of erratic driving throughout the day. If he had kept it on track, possibly might have taken the win. We'll never know. Anyway, congratulations. Night Havoc, a great drive. Unfortunate circumstances there at the end. Definitely maybe would have finished third, possibly second, but wasn't to be. Woody Lizard. Luckily, Night Havoc didn't have a time penalty. Because look at that. 1.9 seconds between those two. That's how far it was for Woody Lizard. He just needed one more second and he would have claimed the championship. Logical Sports V8 Supercars champion for 2022 with the ANZ Combined Racing League. Congratulations to him. He would have had his heart in his mouth there at the end, but he's made it home. Commander Cirrus, a bit disappointing today. What might have been for him. Dark Lord Racing, thank you very much for coming along. Did a great effort to give that Aminac team some more points. The Red Aces, well, learned a lot today, I think, for him, especially like come and practice a bit more. Hopefully we'll see him in the future again and he'll improve. All right. And Dado. All right, I'm not sure if you can hear Dado, but I've got to sign off now. Well done to everyone. Well done, Dado. Thank you all for watching. You've been watching the ANZ Combined Racing League's Bathurst 500. I've been your commentator for today, Night Pegasus. We'll see you all in the next one.